Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another video from Bulls of the Wall Trading. Today is Tuesday, July 10th, 2018. This is going to be my watch list video for Wednesday, July 11th, 2018. What is Bulls of the Wall Trading? This is a channel I created to encourage new traders to start to trade and break down the barrier that trading is difficult. I am not a financial planner nor a financial advisor, so anything that I discuss here is just my personal opinion, and I always encourage you to do your own research. Please do not take the stocks that I discuss here and throw money blindly at them, because you will lose money. That is something that I can guarantee you. Please do your own research. I like to make things simple. I like to make things, I don't like to get too technical in terms, so my style of teaching and my style of on these videos is just to keep it very simple so you guys learn and understand the basics. Again, this is my watch list for Wednesday, July 11th, 2018. The way that I do my videos is I discuss day trading and then I go into swing trading. They're two totally different things, so please make sure you understand the difference. If you like these videos, please subscribe and please subscribe and like, thumbs up. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the new subscribers. Thank you very much for all the love and all the support that you guys have shown me. I have a free chat room through the Discord app where you can ask questions. We talk in the morning what stocks we're looking at, what we think might be a good stock. If you're interested in that, I will leave the link in the description of this video. And I will also leave a link to the course that I put together. It's a full course. It's $400 and it'll teach you everything that I know. It'll teach you how to day trade and it'll teach you how to swing trade. It'll teach you how to set up your scanner. It'll teach you candlesticks, support and resistance, moving averages. Everything that I know is included in that course. And again, it's just $400, which I believe is a steal. So if you're interested, if you like how I break down my videos, if you like how I explain things, check that out. That website is bullstothewalltrading.com, and that will redirect you to my course site. But again, I'll leave that link in the description of this video. Heads up, next week I might have a hard time putting videos together. I think next week I'm going to be really busy. I'll try my best to put videos together, but just in case I don't put any videos, that's why. So yeah, let's get into this watch list. Before I get into today's watch list, let's look at some of the stocks that I had yesterday and let's see how they performed today. So the first one that we have is ISR, and before I discuss the results, I just want to make it very clear that there's many different styles of trading. This is what works for me. Also, please do your own research. I'll never be the guy to tell you you have to buy this stock. You know, this is something that you got to jump on now. I'll never do that, because that's really not the right way to go about things. I just tell you how I like to do things. I tell you what I think has potential. Whatever you do with that information, that's in your hands, but please do not take these stocks and throw money at them blindly. Please do your own research. Understand that this is just my opinion, and that's it. You know, don't just take these stocks and throw money at them. You would be setting yourself up for failure. So the first one is ISR. So these are potential day trades that we had in last night's video. So the way that we like to day trade is we like to day trade the high. So what does that mean? We identified the high yesterday at $1.57. That's why you see this line right here. This, in technical terms, this would be a resistance line. And the way that we trade this is we will want the stock to kind of curl up. Let me just make some drawings here. We want the stock to curl upwards towards that resistance line and to cross above that resistance line. So if this stock would have crossed $1.57, let's say at $1.58 with good volume, we could have gotten in and hopefully we would have seen a nice little pop to the upside. Obviously, as you can tell right here, it hit $1.57, and after that it just kind of came back down. So it didn't do what we wanted it to do. So we didn't miss anything there. If it did break above $1.57, you have to understand that these stocks move very quickly. So you always need to have a backup plan. You always got to have a strategy. Just because it breaks above the high, in this case $1.57, does not mean that it's just going to take off and go to $10. It could go up 3 cents and come back down. It could go up 15 cents and start coming down. You never know what these stocks are going to do, so you always need to have a backup plan. But in this situation, it didn't do what we wanted it to do, so we didn't miss anything there. The next one, STAF. Alright, so we had our high right here at about $6.20. So it looks like today, let me zoom in a little bit. It looks like today in the pre-market session, it reached a new high, which would have been $6.30. So in this situation, I would have made a new line right here at 630 because that is a new high, and delete this previous line because that is no longer the high. So the new high at this point would have been 630, and as you can tell, the stock after hitting 630, it just came down. The stock market opened up and it just came down. So it never came back up to 630. It never crossed above 630. So here's another one that it didn't do what we wanted it to do. And this is an important thing because you know, some people might have videos where they always tell you, I make money, I pick the best stocks, I win all the time, and that's really not feasible. That's not a real thing. Nobody knows what these things are going to do. So what we do in these videos is we're identifying potential to see if that potential carries on to the next day. Not everything is going to go our way. Not every stock that we have is going to be a winner, and that's totally fine. You know, it'd be foolish to say that everything that you pick, every stock that you invest in is going to be a profitable trade. That's not a realistic thing. So as you can tell, the last two, they didn't do what we wanted it to do, and that's totally fine. Here's another one from last night, LC. The high was at $4.50, which is a pretty big deal because it's the $0.50 resistance. And as you can tell here, it had no action in the pre-market, and it really didn't do anything today. It got close right by the market close, but it didn't cross above. Right now it's at $4.46, so it's still really close to that 450. So today it didn't do what we wanted it to do, but you might want to keep this one handy because it is so close to 450. So maybe tomorrow it can cross it, but again, it all depends on the volume. So this one I would keep handy just because of the fact that it's very, very close to that 450 high of day yesterday, aka that 450 resistance. So this one didn't do what we wanted it to do, but it could still have a nice little setup going into tomorrow. CVM is the next one. Here's another one. Our high was at $1.30. The stock moved up and down in the post-market and pre-market. Stock market opened up, it took a dip, went back up, came back down. It never reached $1.30 or anywhere close to it. So here's another one that it didn't do what we wanted it to do. And as I mentioned, that's totally fine. We're not gonna pick winners 100% of the time. That is not a realistic thing, unless of course you have some inside trading information, but that is a whole nother monster that I don't even want to get into. And the last one is LEDS. All right, so here's one. I believe this is one that I said that it was going to make a new high by this morning, and it made a new high at $6.50. Again, pretty big deal for you guys that watch my videos. Why is $6.50 a big deal? Because it's a $0.50 mark. So no coincidence there. So I would have put my new line at $6.50. I would have gotten rid of my old line, and then we just play the trading the high game. As you can tell, it started taking a dip, market opened up, and it just went down and consolidated. Nowhere near $6.50. So here's another one where it did not do what we wanted it to do. So out of all the stocks that I called out last night, we didn't really have any winners. Am I mad about that? No. Am I pissed? No. Excuse me. This happens. We're identifying potential, and we're just seeing the potential through and hoping that one of these stocks gives us the right conditions for us to do our thing and hopefully make some money. We're not going to pick up winners 100% of the time, and these stocks are not going to do exactly what we want them to do. That's just the way it is. All right, so now the ones that I have for tomorrow, MTSL, and the stock market has been really good. So we have a lot of good setups. So this video is going to be more geared toward day trading because the market does good. That means stocks are doing good and the setups are really good. So MTSL, we had a nice run up today. It probably had some good news. Up 80%. So if it went from $1 to now $4, it had some good news. So 135%, there you go. So the reason I like this, look at this move, and where's the high? $4. Again, no coincidence there. If it stops at a whole dollar amount or a $half amount, that's a very key resistance point. Anytime you see a stock close to a whole dollar amount or a $half amount, that is a big resistance point. So again, no coincidence that the high was $4 and it couldn't go past it. I like it because it's moving in the post market. It's being bought and sold as we speak, and you can see these transactions right here. So again, same situation here. We want the price to cross above $4, good volume, and it could set it off for a nice little pop. As always, have a backup plan, have a strategy, have a way out in case things don't go your way, which can happen and probably will happen in your trading career. Nothing is going to go as you planned it, so always have a backup plan. I would be a little careful with this stock because it's up 145%, so this might have a lot of eyes and it might make drastic and sudden movement, so just be careful with that. Next one, APRN. Here's another one. It made a nice little jump up today, and then towards the end of the day it really took off. Again, this is another one that must have had news. James Beef Foundation partners with Blue Apron on new beef and mushroom burger. There you go. So they did a partnership, and that's why it went up. So where's our high? 389. It's kind of trending down now in the post market, but still I like the fact that it reached a high and it's being bought and sold in the post market. Keep in mind that it is 11 cents away from $4. Why is that important? Because it is a whole dollar amount, and that will be a mental resistance. So keep that in mind in case this plays out tomorrow and you invest in it. Next one, EGY. Alright, where's the high? $3.33, right around there. And look at where it's at right now. It's at $3.30. So it's 3 cents away from the high. So it's very close. That's the reason why I like it. Also like this move to the upside, and it's being bought and sold as we speak. So again, we want the price to break above this resistance line that we have drawn, which is the high. If it has good volume, which you would see it down here, and it breaks above, you could get in and see a nice pop. Again, have a backup plan, have an exit strategy just in case things do not go your way. And the last one is JASO. This one just went nuts on this candle. It went from 702. Oh dang, this is a 40 cent candle. So this one must have had news also. Secures long-term buyer credit. Yeah, so this has news as well. So where's a high? 645. Would I put my line at 645, or would you put your line at $7.50? Me, for my type of trading, I would put my line at $7.50. Why? Because that's a $half mental resistance. So I would much rather have this stock cross above $7.50 before getting in. So that's just me. Again, I always tell you guys, this is my style of trading. This does not mean that this is how you have to do it. But for me, I would feel more comfortable getting it above $7.50 if the volume is right. And as always, have a backup plan. So that is it for, oh, let me put this line again. So that is it for day trading, my day trading watch list. When I day trade, I have a 1 day 5-minute candle setup. and that's what I feel works the best. Switching over to swing trading. Yeah, when it comes to swing trading, I put it as a yearly chart with a day candle. I didn't day trade. I'm sorry, I didn't swing trade anything because I didn't see anything that caught my eye, and that happens when it comes to swing trading. You know, you're kind of waiting for the right situation to strike, and it's been a couple of days before. It's been a couple of days and I haven't found anything, so that's all right. So I'll just go over the two swing trades that I'm currently in, and I've been in for a while now. I'll talk about their performance and go from there. So LPI, I've been in this one for quite a while now. It broke $10 today. This candle right here, it reached a high of $10.43, I believe, but then it started coming down. And if you see this, hold on. If you see this blue line right here, it's no coincidence that it touched that blue line right there, saw that resistance, and came right back down. So, you know, that's not a coincidence. And if you see that blue line, it's the same as here, and it's the same as up here. So, no coincidence there. It's still trading in this channel that it's been in. Hopefully tomorrow, fingers crossed, it'll break above this blue line, fingers crossed, and just make a new high, and hopefully get to $11, God willing. But currently, I got in on this candle at around $8.20. It's currently at $10.15, so it's been a pretty good trade for me, and I'm just going to keep it there. If it's going up, I'm going to keep it there, but if it starts to come down, then at some point I'm going to move my stop up and cash in some profits. So that is LPI. Let me go over to a 5-minute candle so you guys can see a more detailed look. Oh, hold on. Oh no, this is gonna make me close the program. Alright, so this is gonna make me close the program. Let me pause the video and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm sorry about that, guys. My thinkorswim crashed, but now we're back. So this is LPI on a 5-minute candle chart. So as you can see, it kind of made a move up, and then it just kind of started consolidating throughout the day. So again, I'm gonna hold on to this, and hopefully tomorrow we can see another green day and continue that move up. The other stock that I've been in, which is more of a low risk, high reward, is CRMD. Today it went up 10%, which is just a merely 2 cents, but it broke through this previous level of resistance that I had. So currently it's in a nice little uptrend. This is a slow mover, so hopefully at some point it will make a nice solid move up, and I'm expecting FDA news on this anytime. And as you can see from a 5-minute candle chart, it had a nice move, and then when the market closed, it made a jump to 29, but then it came right back down to around 27. So that is what I have. Again, I don't have anything on watch for swings, so that's why I'm not dedicating time on that as of right now. So that is my watch list for tomorrow. Again, Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday 11th, 2018. Thanks again, everybody, for the support. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Oh, before I leave, almost forgot. Let me check the chat room to see if anybody has any requests for me to check out. So we have Zach22RSLS as a day trade or swing. All right, as a day trade, it's currently at $2, just about $2. So for my style of day trading, it would have to be the high. So it would have to come across 320. So it would have to come up like $1 for me to even consider it. It has a long way to go. Not saying that it can't do it, but it's probably not going to do it. A big move up like that is not that common. So as far as day trading, for me, it would have to come across $3.20. As far as a swing, Let's see what the chart looks like. Don't like this chart. Not seeing any clear pattern. I mean, from here, it's just kind of going sideways. It's not even going up and down. It's just moving horizontally, left to right. It's not spiking up. It's not spiking down. So I don't see any potential in this chart for a swing trade. You're better off waiting for a day trade. But again, it's really far from where I would want it to go. So as always, that's just my opinion. If you day trade a different way, maybe you see more potential in this chart, or if you swing trade differently than me, then maybe you see potential in this chart. But for me personally, for my style of day trading and swing trading, that's what I see. So please understand that that's just my opinion. Do with that whatever you like. So I think that's the only stock that people wanted me to look at in the chat room. Yes, that is it. So again, I'll leave it there. Thank you everybody for the support. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Thanks for the thumbs up, likes. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy these videos. Check out the chat room. I'll leave the link in the description. And again, if you want to learn how to trade, if you like how I explain things, I have the course out for $100. Very affordable. I'll leave the link in the description as well. Thank you everybody, and have a good night.